Welcome to Denny Radio 24/7 with your host,
for the glory of you,
Denny Schaefer.
Hello. I'll tell you the story that's really got me stressed, though. And I'm really having a hard time. It really should be my first story, but I'll get so emotional. I'm going to, wait till later on in the show if I can do it at all. John and Kate +8, their marriage might be over. Yeah. Oh, man. Gee, I don't know. Reality TV, all those kids. I never saw that coming. Oh, by the way, their new season starts a week from Monday. The fifth season of this show. I know, I'm heartbroken. You too? Yeah, I imagine.
A different kind of talk radio.
What are you, religious or something?
dennyradio.com.
Headline reads, California School Day would honor homosexual pioneer. The California State Senate is poised to vote on a bill making an official homosexual day in every public school.
Ooh, that sounds emotional.
It would be called Harvey Milk Day in honor of the openly homosexual San Francisco Board of Supervisors member who was shot and killed in 1978, along with the city's mayor. But let me just say this. Make no mistake about it. In these states where gay marriage is legal, or in California's case, it was legal, once that happened, the public schools have changed and changed dramatically, introducing the homosexual agenda and call it indoctrination to the children. It seems like it fits. It's certainly not going to make anybody be gay, but it's certainly going to sway opinion away from what God says and to what the world says about marriage.
A politician's nightmare.
Here's the problem with going on your show. You start ranting, and the only way to respond is almost to look as boorish as you.
dennyradio.com.
George Bush flip-flopped. Ronald Reagan flip-flopped. Clinton, of course, flip-flopped. They all do it. And I just want for people to understand that Barack Obama is not the politician that the press and his people were able to make him out to be. He's a typical politician who's truly in it for himself. If he really truly cared about the little man and the taxpayer, he wouldn't do what he's doing, flying around the country and campaigning and taking date night on our dimes in New York City.
They call me Flipper.
Talkers Magazine's Frontier 50 for Outstanding Talk Media Webcast.
Way too many words. I was like, what? And then I was like, huh? And then I got a little bored.
dennyradio.com.
First off, if you're married and your wife is blessing you by offering her body to you, do not be a moron and try to kink it up with something crazy because you got some kind of fetish going on in your head. Okay? Can I just throw that out as a public service? Yeah. By the way, this is a perfect example of why I'm not on regular radio. Why I'm not doing regular radio. Because I start out my show with the anal cancer story. Not too many program directors go, what's Denny starting out with today? Is he going to talk about Nancy Pelosi? And, her days might be numbered as speaker. Is he ripping on Obama? Or maybe he's on that tried and true illegal immigration thing. No, click on your radio. Oh my gosh, he's talking about anal cancer?
Spirit-led talk radio. dennyradio.com.
A letter that was sent out to the parents at Heritage Christian School in Findlay. They're one of their seniors, one of the 4 or 5 seniors that they had, went to the Findlay prom. He broke a school code of conduct rule of no dancing, hand-holding, and blah, blah, blah. So they booted him. He's not going to be allowed to graduate. I'm going to call the school. My guess is they're probably getting bombarded.
Good morning, Heritage Christian School, Vicki.
Hi, this is Denny Schaefer calling. I'm a born-again Christian radio talk show host. Who's this?
I'm the secretary.
Hi, Miss Secretary. God bless you today. Is the principal, Tim England, talking to any members of the media?
No, sir, he is not.
Even if I'm a born-again Christian who loves Jesus?
I'm sorry, sir, not at this time. We have been asked not to.
Okay. All right. Could I leave him a message? Does he have voicemail?
No, he doesn't, but if you would like to give me a message, I'd be glad to take it.
Yeah, I would just like to ask him 2 questions. One, how is God being glorified through all of this?
Okay.
And the second is he aware the first miracle that Jesus performed was at a wedding reception where his mother asked him to turn the water into wine? I'd just like to know how he feels about that.
Talk radio his way. dennyradio.com.
What we want to do, but let me bring him in. He's my congressman, the 6th District of Ohio. It's Tom Price. Tom, welcome back to my broadcast. How are you, Tom?
6th District of Georgia, you're having a memory lapse.
What did I say? 6th
Ohio.
Did I? Well, I had Bob Latta on yesterday, and he's Ohio District 5, and you're 6. And I live in your district, for crying out loud.
You do.
Oh, I got to stop the tune right there. I got Congressman Bob Latta on, Ohio's 5th District, the great state of Ohio. Congressman, welcome to the broadcast.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I mean, it's real easy to, as a talk show host, to be a doom and gloom kind of guy because there's a lot of ugliness going on, not only, in Washington, but all over the world right now. Did you hear about the 93-year-old World War II vet that froze to death in Bay City, Michigan?
Yep, I saw that on the news.
All right, joining me on the phone once again, ladies and gentlemen, he graces our airwaves a couple of times a month. It's the executive editor of the Washington Times, my friend John Solomon. John, good morning. How are you on this glorious tax day?
It's tax day, absolutely, and they'll be dumping some tea somewhere in Washington in the not-so-distant future.
It's Tony Geary, and he's the coach to the world's top CEOs. He has a new book out called Strategic Acceleration, Succeed at the Speed of Life. And let's welcome Tony to the broadcast. Tony, welcome. How are you, sir?
I am doing great, Denny. How you doing today?
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye.
Okay, funny man, make me laugh.
dennyradio.com.
It's Crazy Uncle Sam for GM, now Government Motors. The federal government has taken over and we're ready to make deals. Financing? No worries. Uncle Sam has tons of financing. Just ask AIG. Don't have money for a down payment? Uncle Sam's got you covered. We make our own money.
dennyradio.com is where you get
Keep your hands washed. Cover your mouth when you cough.
Denny Schaefer 24/7.